Before I start this lesson, I'd like to give all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakakudash. The one to the Apostle Elder Great Millstone, who rule well and teach well. Shalom to the 144,000 men that's patiently believing in His word, and all true sincerity, sacrificing lives wills to do so. Shalom to the men, women, and children that's tuning in and listening. And shalom to the LA foreigners scattered abroad on all four corners. Shalom yet again. The Heavenly Father name is Yahweh. His only begotten Son name is Yahweh Shai. And Lord willing, this video is edifying, quick and straight to the point. This video right here is making contact deals, ? Now recently, the ISUBK, the USC, and they like to have debates and whatever and whatnot, right? So now it's a video out there that caught both of those groups, and not just those groups, the men of those groups talking about, we didn't have more debates. And debates and controversy bring in attention, followers, viewers, women, so on and so forth. So therefore, ultimately, they seeking the love of the world. They want these worldly accomplishments. They had the lust of the world on them, money, and power, and fame, and notoriety. So ultimately, man, that show you right there that they're not true teachers, and they doing that for your pockets. What's in your pockets and what's in your bank account. Ultimately, the Lord is making known who are the real teachers of this truth. And if it ain't, it honestly is GMS. And I'm saying that with all humility. And ultimately the Lord is going to destroy those that are seeking things after doing things out of vain glory and out of money. But this is an interesting video as well, so if I kind of stop talking for a second and pause for a second, that's why. Lord willing, this video is edifying, and I'm going to go ahead and get into it. So first, I'm going to start off at 1 Peter chapter 5. It's 1 Peter chapter 5 and verse 2. Feed the flock of Yahweh which is among you. And you have to feed the flock of the Lord with good food. You're supposed to scatter. I'm gonna grab that too as well. Scatter the Lord's sheep or the Lord's flock. And ultimately, those the teachers, the ones that's over the leaders of Israel, they supposed to gather the Lord's sheep and feed them good food. Like a shepherd's supposed to do. Taking the oversight thereof, not by constraint, but willingly, not for filthy lucre, but of a ready mind. And the true teachers will attend to the flock without constraint, without filthy lucre, without money, without all these vain things and all these worldly things. That's what the Lord wants. He wants true teachers. Freely give, freely receive. Verse 3. Neither as being over the lords over Yahweh Ba'ashem Shai's flock, but being examples to the flock. And that's what leaders are supposed to do. They're supposed to be an example to the flock, so they learn from the teachers, from all the way up to the top. If the head's like the scripture said, the head's sick, the whole body is sick. But you're supposed to learn from your teachers and elders and your leaders of the camp, so you know what's right and what's wrong. So I'm gonna grab another precept real quick. Lord flock. Let me see. Is that clock? Flock. Let me see. Where is that at? Let me see. Look for the one in the New Testament. Scatter. bear with me, Baba Kashan. I'm trying to look for it real quick. But yeah, ultimately, man, those that teaching false doctrines, doing things for filthy lucre, for vain glory and lust of the world, the Lord is going to destroy them. And at the end of the day, the Lord is making known who the real teachers are of this truth. Scatter sheep. Let me see this. Hold on. Where is that at? Nah, I'm gonna grab if I find that, Lord willing. But for now, I'm just gonna jump to Matthew chapter 7. Matthew chapter 7, and I'll start at verse 15. Beware of false prophets which come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly they are ravening wolves. Ye shall know them by their fruits. Do men gather grapes or thorns or figs of thistles? And yeah, ultimately, you will know who a false prophet is by their works. If all they talking about is tithes and offerings, look, if all they talking about is tithes and offerings and not teaching you and charging you for a breakdown and trying to tell you to get a $200, $300 garment, or talk about you gotta have a 4K camera and all this and all of that, that's the sign of a false prophet. You don't get all those flashy things. This ministry ain't flashy. At the end of the day, those works will ultimately be shown. Let me see. Verse 18: a good tree cannot bring forth evil fruit, neither can a corrupt tree bring forth good fruit. Verse 19. Verse 19. Every tree that bringeth not forth good fruit is hewed down and cast into the fire. So these churches, these so-called leaders of Israel, the Lord's about to destroy y'all. He's about to break y'all churches up and separate y'all. And ultimately, the Sakari, ISUBK, and all that, they're doing a lot of that for money. IUIC is a prominent group in Israel that's doing things for money. They're not trying to earnestly break down scriptures 100%. They do that for followers. And ultimately, like the Lord is going to hew you down and cast you into the fire. That's what the Lord's going to do. Woe unto, let me see if I can find that now. Woe unto you that, oh shit, it's about that wrong. Nope. Scatter. Okay, now let me find it real quick. Bear with me, Baba Kasha. Let me see. Let me see. Scatter. I'll probably type it in a different way. Let me see. Nope. Let me see. Test it. Lord willing, I can find it. Let's see. Scatter agreed. But ultimately, things that are done with filthy lucre ain't never. They'll never last. Actually, let me see. What was that? Filthy lucre. And there's multiple scriptures speaking on filthy lucre. Give me there will be Bakasha. Okay. This is me see. This is Titus chapter 1, and I'll start at verse 10. For there are many unruly and vain talkers and deceivers, especially they of the circumcision. Verse 11, whose mouths must be stopped, and those that are teaching things that ain't right, or that ain't unholy, and doing things that ain't contrary to that ain't helping the ministry in a positive light, teaching for money. Ultimately, those things ain't right. Many unruly and vain talkers, especially those of the circumcision. Verse 11, whose mouths must be stopped, who subvert whole houses, teaching things which they ought not, for filthy lucre's sake. And yeah, all this shit's a big old money, a big old pot. It's all about money. It's all about getting your pockets fat. It's all about trying to seek after things of the world. That's what it's all about. And those things that you're seeking after the world going to be burnt up anyways. And all holy conversation, all this shit gonna be burnt up. So what, man? Precious you also be roughly paraphrasing. Those things that are of the world will get you destroyed. Let me see. But yeah, yep. At the end of the day, man, the Lord is about to make an example out of these false prophets and out of these men that's doing things for filthy lucre, and know that they shouldn't be doing that. But anyway, I didn't want to make this video too long. Lord willing, this video is edifying. And before I close, I'd like to give all praise to Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Shem, Ruach HaKodesh. And Lord willing, this video is edifying yet again, and on to the next one.